Hamlin's also known as a man who loves his family and supports his community. One way we can see that is his GoFundMe page. It was created by Hamlin in December of 2020 with a modest goal of reaching $2,500. He wanted to raise money for a toy drive with Hamlin's Chasing M's Foundation and the community that he grew up in. Now the GoFundMe is being used to show support for him and his family, as well as Hamlin's community initiatives. As of now, it has raised over $4.8 million. Now, among the donations, there are several that stand out. A couple $100 from Fantasy Football League showing support for Hamlin.
Last night, our championship for our game came down to the Bills-Bengals matchup, and obviously, so we were all tuned in. And everybody kind of witnessed in their own time the injury that Damar Hamlin suffered, and there's a lot of concern. Everybody watched a lot of football, didn't really ever see a response like that to an injury, so it's an indicator that something more serious was happening. And a couple of us just started to toss it around and thought, well, instead of wondering how the NFL is going to sort out the schedule and reschedule the game, let's just forget it. I mean, none of us, thankfully need the money or anything like that. It's just something we do to keep it interesting. And this ultimately is like a much better purpose.
Peter Gannon's Fantasy League donated $850 to the charity. For them, the decision actually crossed team loyalty lines.
Kind of made a life of torturing Buffalo Bills fans because I am a longtime fan of the New England Patriots and Tom Brady. So there aren't many franchises in the league I disdain more than the Bills, perhaps the New York Jets. But again, I don't, it doesn't, that's all in good fun when issues of life and, injury and stuff like that are at stake. All bets are off the table. I'm a big sports fan. My kids play sports, and, so you get a new appreciation of it when, an injury happens, especially something as serious as what Damar Hamlin encountered.
A true lesson in sportsmanship. From Albany, New York to New London, New Hampshire, the support for Hamlin has proven to be a sign of the American spirit.
I'm part of a sort of mom's fantasy football league through some friends of mine that I met through our PTO. And so there's about 10 of us moms that are in it. And, I've been doing it a couple of years now, and I'm notoriously awful at it and always in last place, sort of a running joke. But this year, through the luck of auto drafts, not through any skill whatsoever, I ended up, winning the season. And then this morning, driving, my boys to school, we heard that his GoFundMe had blown up. It was for toys for his hometown for the kids, and it was set to raise $2,500, and they were over $3 million. And I just love that. And it was fun to talk to my boys about that and how big of a number that was. And then I just sort of connected the dots, right? Like a mom's fantasy football pool really does belong in, a toys fund drive. So it just sort of was, I don't know, I just, dropped them off, pulled over in the parking lot, sent the GoFundMe.
Again, this is the only official way you can donate money to Hamlin, Hamlin's families, and the causes that he cares about.